Hello, friends. Welcome back to the living. That's me. I am living. I am out here hashtag living. I don't remember. It's been a month, and I don't remember anything about what we were doing.
Pikachu is super effective against Mudkip.
That makes sense. Because mud has water in it, and water is weak to lightning. Yes. Okay. So most weeks I'm sleepy at first because I just woke up, and then as the stream goes on I get more awake. But today, my sleep schedule is fucked up. Hello, Sideways Square, welcome. Also, hello everyone, welcome.
Yeah, for real.
My sleep schedule is fucked up, so we're having the inverse where I start the stream sleepy, and I'm only going to get sleepier as it goes on until I eventually pass out in front of Sarah. That's probably what's gonna happen. So this might end up being a shorter stream, but we are here. We are nevertheless present. Hashtag vibing, as we say. I did remember to press record. Yes, vibing with the vibrinator. No, wait, that sounds like something else. I was trying to go like Terminator, not.
I told her this was a bad idea.
Some might say that it's a good idea. Okay, so we're at Mr. Doctor. We're at Mr. Doctor, and we're going to choose to not fight Doctor. I recall I have these vague memories that maybe I did make this game. I have at least been brainwashed into believing that I made this game. Hello, Got Before, welcome. Because I recall that, like, originally I was just gonna have you come up here and fight Sigmund. Like, this is because the orphanage battle against Sigmund didn't exist yet, so I'm like, okay, we will have the fight against Sigmund here. But then when I got to actually writing the thing, I'm like, I don't really actually feel like Sigmund has that much of a reason to force the fight here, so this just became a choice on a whim. And that choice had other consequences, such as choices down the line. Thank you for that, Big Otaku. I appreciate you. It's not a drunk stream, it's a sleepy stream. What's my theme? Sure. Anyway, we're not fighting him. So, you've come again. I confess it was fortunate the series of this Team Meteor came to me with a proposal that he did.
It's foolish to come against me.
That's true.
Now you shall feel true pain.
He had the means to capture my fugitives, and for payment, he needed only extract from this girl a single object. A ruby ring.
Extracted from where? Her butt?
Her finger. Why would it be in her butt? If it's the ring you want, what are you even doing keeping her up here? I ask myself the same. Treatment has not been called for, if that is your concern. At Sirius's behest, I was to detain and question her, but that is demonstratedly fruitless, given that she has become withdrawn to the point of silence. And whose fault do you think that is? After what you did to her, she may not even be able to speak at all. Loss of speech is not among the effects of electroconvulsive therapy. Trust me to know my trade. She has most certainly not lost her ability to speak. Only her will. And yet,
Whose will?
He's the guy who designed Sirius. And Solaris. Yet you appear to have constructed a certain image of me in your mind already. Do you intend to fight me, regardless of what I say? Just as well. Then I won't stop you from proceeding onwards. I may have invested myself in this Team Meteor, but I have no regard for their malevolent actions. Yet I am bound to their service for a different reason entirely. Strictly a matter of my personal curiosity. There's a name I hear thrown among their officers. It's a name I used to know, but it cannot possibly be. Pardon, I was speaking too much. This time only I will turn away. When you flee, I will not stop this girl from joining you. This is hardly a therapeutic environment anyway. Oh, thank you also for the gift subs, Piro. Is it supposed to be thematic of, like, staying focused on Nostra's mission? Or is it just random butterfly effect thing? We can probably put it more... Or the fact that this is important to the alt ending. That one can be put up to the butterfly effect thing. The reason that it becomes important to the alt ending because it's how Saphira gets kidnapped, which is what leads to Lara sharing information about Lynn. And she doesn't like that very much. For one route, when I've made all my choices for one route when I've said I've wanted to go for the other route. Have you decided what choice you're going to make to lock in on that one? So, I could still make all the anti-route choices and just go Lynn route at the end anyway. Like, we can do that in the final battle. What did you say was the optimal one? Was it fighting with Elias?
If you're going to break route in the middle of it, it would probably be siding with Al, but, like, just lose the fight at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not doing Taka Hell route, no. I don't want to do that to anybody. Nobody should see that. I'm not going to change that. Right, okay, so now I have to figure out how to battle Sirius. Oh right, I also changed this thing and added his entire office. I do remember that is the thing I did now. Taka Hell route is where, yeah, sure, team overview. Taka Hell route is where you don't fight him in the water treatment center, but you also don't allow him to come with you in the desert. In which case...
He dies of dehydration.
He literally dies alone in the desert. I see I still have Lua here. Which is... You know... Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of shocked that anybody's here considering your condition.
Yeah, it's not even a real route. It just puts you back on the Z-Chrome, but Taka is dead. And, like, I didn't intend that, but again, it's a case where, like, I don't feel comfortable having that thing without a consent trigger to have Taka come with you. But the alternative fucking sucks. Okay, I have to read dialogue. Himi, Ken! Hey, we finally made it. Did no one teach you to knock before entering? This is my private office. I would appreciate due courtesy. Did the doctor falter already? I heard no commotion downstairs. He didn't even try. Senile old man. He was the one who wanted to detain the children. I thought we might have had a useful partnership, but he dribbles on about stress response and this and traumatic environment that. At least he was good for his employees. That and... It's strange, isn't it? We needed only ensnare Ruby, and we caught Amethyst too.
That's not a Pokemon game.
Give me back my pendant. It's the only thing I have left of my father. Your father? I suppose I can see the resemblance. You knew my dad? He was a fool. The unrefined, short-sighted type.
He's short.
The type that history tries too hard to forget. Don't say things like that! But it is so true. The gems of your ever so precious pendant that he gave you, they were not always the brilliant, polished crystal you know. Stones must be cut to be shaped. People are the same. Sometimes the stone breaks if you make the wrong cut.
Okay, Paul.
Okay, Paul. Paul's on his fucking edgy phase.
Alright, Paul. Whatever the fuck you say. Jesus, don't you have a mall to cop?
That's honestly the best character choice I ever made for this fucker. Your father, the miserable, treacherous lout that he was. Well, he was very broken indeed. Hey, buddy, I think you should stop talking. Kane's just like, I think you should stop talking for the good of the group chat. Hi, Sarah.
Kane is like, shut the fuck up, Paul.
Yeah, pretty much. We have a password that changes Paul's name. Oh god, if that weren't actually a huge pain to implement, I would do that. We'd have to filter that into every message somehow. Hey, buddy.
That hard.
Use the translation tool.
What? What is that? What are you
Oh,
talking about?
my bad, my bad. No?
No, what are you talking? No.
What
you
then?
didn't make this game.
No, what are you talking about then?
We can just hide and replace things. I mean, come on.
As a password?
Oh god, just play your game.
Okay. Hey, buddy, I think you should stop talking and give the girl back her stuff. Her stuff. It was ours before she was ever born. This amethyst pendant and the ruby ring both. You don't have so much of an inkling of their true worth. I will not relinquish such items for mere sentimentalities. Then we'll just have to make you. Let's go, Amy. Alright. Yeah, that was probably a good point about Minior and the Lua, the squirrel. I'll click the funny discharge button. Hello, Inferno Sam, welcome. Oh, it's a fast boy now. Okay. I don't think... Well, actually, Lua did outspeed, but I think that, I don't know, fuck it. Minior's probably going to go for the kill, but just in case it doesn't. With the charge beam disrespect. Rude? Okay, but Nidoking got me covered. If nobody got me, Nidoking got me. Let's put out a Flygon. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Well, no. Okay, let's do this. Yes, I'm definitely, what's this Pokemon? A Ninetales. Yeah, we got the cute Dragalge on board.
Alright, 40-minute stream, y'all.
No, it's fine, it's ooh, switch into my foul play, bitch! Bummer that didn't kill either of them, but,
Whoa.
but,
Yeah, that worked except for the part where it didn't and you suck.
Okay, but we all didn't and suck sometimes. We just click the funny rock slide button, it's not a problem. See? Funny button. Wait, I didn't kill. Okay, that killed. Dragon Rush. No.
Is that a move?
No, it's not. No. Yes. The commands to stop learning a move are always a labyrinth. That did no damage. Why did that do no damage ever? Okay. Cosmonetric? Yeah, sure, let's send in another dragon type, this'll work. I assume that Muck is going to kill two cannons, so I will attack the dude. Okay. I actually am a fool, but that's fine, that's fine. Everything is fine. Yes, if I say it enough times, it'll be true. No, don't lower my special attack. You're so cute when you don't lower my special attack, haha. The 0% accurate dragon. Did I tell you guys about the Dragon Rush always hitting though? Like, I think I did before, but I can't call that 0% accurate with my past sins. I'm legally not allowed to. I should have used Dragon Chop. Dragon Chop?
Dragon. Alright. 30-minute stream, y'all.
No, this is fine. This is fine.
Is it?
Yeah. It'll be funny. We're gonna have a good time. I'm fine.
We're gonna embarrass the fuck out of Ame on stream.
It's no. See, here's the thing. I'm too tired to be embarrassed. So I'm impervious. I'm all powerful.
Yeah, it's a good thing this isn't getting saved on the internet, and it will, not be available for viewing later.
If I have fun, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all what happens. I will be uncriticizable.
Noted.
Bye, March. Thanks for hanging around. There was a thing I was trying to respond to, and I don't remember it anymore. Okay. Perhaps we've left this threat unchecked for too long. Okay, now I use the dragon move because Viper isn't a real Pokemon. Bye. Sabiper. Insolent. You have no clue what you're fighting, for or against. Why is Dual Chop a dragon move? That's a great question. I'm gonna check Bulbapedia and see if the original translation of the name.
Dual Chopo.
Yeah. So this is always what happens. Like for animations or something.
Ame's always just like, gosh, I wonder why it's called that, and I'll just, I'll say the bastard way of pronouncing it, and it'll be like Dual Chopo, and it's like,
God fucking damn it, Japanese have words. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, Dabaru Chopu. I hate this! Why can't Japanese just be its home language?
So is that another point for me?
Yes!
Nice.
Yeah. See, like, Weasel Slash is the interesting stuff. I'm always like, this move doesn't really make sense as its own type in English, but maybe there's some, like, transliterative reason for it to be a thing that it is. And occasionally it is, especially with the first gen moves.
So there's two kinds of move translations, right? There's a Dabolu Chopu, and then there's where it's got an interesting name in Japanese, but directly translated, it's something stupid.
Sounds
like
stupid.
Weasel Slash.
Yeah, this is weird. I just fought Weasel Slash and Neo earlier. This is a very Weasel Slash day. Enough. This conflict is as pointless as it is infuriating. Do not presume to be in control of the situation after such a trifling victory. After all... I'm
going to Dabolu Chopo you into the abyss.
For God damn it. For everyone who doesn't know what Weasel Slash is the move Razor Wind. Razor Wind in Japanese is Kame Itachi, which is based on a Japanese myth of a weasel that does slashy things and moves with the wind. So they made that into a move, Kame Itachi, which is slashing wind, in reference to that. Ow! Need I say more? Kane? Hey, no. Nobody wants this to happen, right? We can work this out, right? I wonder. Wait, I know. Look, you lost a shipment, right? I picked this up. It was supposed to reach you. This, green crystal thing? You have the emerald brooch. And here I thought that old zealot's daughter still had it. It seems this truly is history in the making. The brooch for her life, then. Sure, whatever, yeah. Give it here, boy, and slowly. No sudden movements. Kane handed over the emerald brooch. Paul's one eye doing a bad job at distinguishing gems and colors. Go. Hey, Nostra says we need to leave here right away. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's skedaddle. To have 3 of the 4 already. How marvelous. No, hold on. Something is not right here. The luster is not quite. This isn't the brooch. Have I been tricked? No, this isn't a crystal at all. It would not cut like this. But I have seen this before. This... No, this is... Vertignite. What was that explosion? No idea. Just keep running. Anna, are you okay? I'm fine. Nothing's wrong. Heather, keep up. We're almost out of here. We've got to go back. This door is locked. Then we just have to hope this key unlocks it. Easy. Where did you get that? Pickpocketed a meteor. We all still going to my sister's place in Cursolia? I don't have anywhere else to go, so... Now that I'm on the run, I guess... Hey, we should go quickly, okay? The Nostra isn't feeling very good. You didn't get the Vertignite exposition from Julia, so you had no clue what he was talking about. Ah, that's the price I pay for making that skippable. No, it's definitely Nostra. She says she's dizzy and tired, and yeah. You know what, that's a good point, actually. I'm not tired. Meech is the one that's tired. It's actually Meech.
Cool, yeah, are you 10?
I'm 10 out of 10.
Get off stream and do your math homework.
Okay, then let's hurry. The RailNet's exit should be straight east. Try not to get lost. This is how I found out that's Dialga's name. So when I was choosing songs from Glitch Music, I tried to go with things that were, at least to me, less recognizable, so that they wouldn't be quite as, noticeable in the moment when I used them inevitably in a context that was not their original one. No matter what I do, she won't speak. I still can't help but wonder if she's even able to after what Dr. Geezer did. You could definitely skip this, but I'll read through the dialogue. Yeah, Glitch really knocked it out of the park with those songs. I'm sorry for Nostra causing so much trouble. I don't know what's wrong with her. Nomo says that Nostra seems fine, but you don't. Of course, the path would be collapsed. I don't think that Heather is in any condition to climb over it. You got a better idea? Oh, I should have talked to Shelly first. Maybe? Okay, I guess that is... Never mind, I'm good. I'd be really worried about trying to make Heather climb over this after what she's just been through. But there might be another way. I remember reading about this place, and basically it used to be a subway for Reborn City, right?
Eat fresh.
True, eat fresh. Jared's probably around here somewhere. This might be a little bit dangerous, but there's a chance there's a leftover.
Talk about that. God, this stream should put a 30-minute stream because then it would be over by now, and you wouldn't have said that.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah.
God.
Okay.
Seriously?
I wasn't...
Now this is worse somehow.
Oh, no. There's a chance there's a leftover train car from back then, right? So, you just want to bust a train right through here, huh? That is... I'm just saying it's theoretically... You are one psycho awesome wallflower, you know that? Uh-huh. Oh, come on. It's a compliment. Don't look like I just told you you're gonna die in 48 hours. I was at least gonna save that for when we got out of here. Alright, scouts. You all heard the madwoman. Let's find a train to catch. On the double. What have I done?
Yeah, I feel that one all the time.
Oh no. You go ahead with the others. Heather doesn't look like she's gonna budge, so I'll stay with her and bring her along whenever we do find something. Just make sure you don't forget about us, right? Hi, Amy. And hello, train. I bet this will do. I'll go get the others, okay?
Baby child is covering her eyes because she doesn't want to see your stream.
Oh. I'm sorry, baby child. Well, what do you think? Can we use it? What, you think I know anything about this stuff? Good one. But we sure can try. How hard can it be? This isn't close to the exit. No, but as long as the track is intact, all I really need to do is find the thing that makes it go forward and hope on all our lives it works. And how about them brakes? Who needs those? So our first job has to be making sure the tracks connect, right? I did see a lot of switches out there. Only 12. Plus some of the rails are all broken up, right? That's advantageous. How so? If we ignore positions that lead to an immediate dead end, the number of possible combinations is reduced from 46,656 to 8. How do you know that? Isn't it obvious?
Where did you pull that number from?
I did the math. Yeah, no. So, all we really need to do is find out if we can get the train to the Rebel. Or, to find out if we can get the train to the Rebel is check those 8 combinations. Alright, Amy, you're up. If more than one person does this, we're likely to mix stuff up. Look for a route for this train to get to the exit and have Noel check it over. Then we can get this show on the road. We'll wait outside for you. Come on, Noel. Do you think there really is a way out? I don't know about all this combination stuff. The only thing I can count is beats. So your heart still qualifies.
Like the food?
Yeah. We all have beets, the vegetable, inside our chest.
Fat beets.
Fat beets. Healthy, homegrown, organic beets. Okay, that's just puzzle dialogue. Oh, right, because Charlotte doesn't care about breaks. Don't worry, my heart is telling me there's definitely a way out of here. Or at least that's probably why it feels so weird right now. Anyway, just talk to Noelle when you think you found it. This is correct. The train can reach the exit now. You did it! Nostra says congrats, you two. Ow. Anna? I'm okay. I just slipped. Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, I bet you're okay, hon.
I am actually, like, okay, I know that I'm sleepy and not entirely here, but, like, I'm fine. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what Anna keeps saying. Wow, and she's also, like, completely fine and there's nothing wrong with her. Right? Right?
Okay, but she's not just sleepy. Maybe she is just sleepy. Maybe she just needs a nap. Anyway, you have to make sure to talk to Shelly here, because this is a relationship point. Because you have to tell her she's useful. I'm really happy. Okay, let's get out of here and get Heather to safety. Now we just have to hope Charlotte knows what she's doing, huh? Well, if these are my last moments, it's not so bad with you around. Good job arranging the path. All ready to set sail? Oh, and don't worry about me. I just slipped on a rock. I think. It shouldn't happen again. No. I can do this. I can do this. I can at least make it to Sarah. At least. We'll see how I have 3 ice weaknesses again, don't I? Why do I always have 3 weaknesses to every gym leader?
Because you don't know how to Pokemon.
I don't know how to Pokemon. I'm so used to just, like, taking 5 fairies and running with it. So I only have no weaknesses or 5 weaknesses. Easy. That's how math works. I hear the path's been blazed for us. You all set to do this? Sweet. Alright, let's do it. Shh! This is your captain speaking. We will be departing from the station shortly. Please keep all arms and legs securely inside the vehicle at all times. And hang the fuck on, because we're in for a hell of a ride. Oh, I remember why I had to make the puzzle like that, because I wanted it to be that you just, like, drive the train to the exit, like, normally. But that would mean I had to make a train sprite that went diagonal for the curves, and I was not willing to do that, which is why I set up the entire puzzle like that. She basically did say choo-choo, motherfucker. I feel a little bit better about it after EATing and, like, driving through the rubble, but before that I felt weird because I did not want to make a diagonal train sprite. Did you change your mind about the brakes? As if. So what just happened? Only one way to find out. We got through the debris, but it doesn't seem like we can go further, so let's step out and take a look. Do y'all have new dialogue now? Kind of. I'm not sure which I'm more concerned about. What happened to the train, or the fact that Heather hasn't even reacted to that? Hey, does Nostra feel cold to you? Anna, are you really okay?
That's how I feel every day.
Oh no. Bye.
I'm with Heather on this one.
Oh, okay, bye? And second she sees the sky, she's gone. Not like I wanted to help my friend or anything. Hey, I'm still gonna go after her, alright? Just until I can make sure she's safe. I'll catch up with you guys later. See ya, princess. So what exactly happened? Seems like the tracks decided to just not. Awesome. But if that's the case, shouldn't the stop have been much, worse? What can I say? I'm just good like that. And it's practically white. No, I'm fine. It's Nostra who's not feeling well, promise. Uh-huh. Then how about we get to my...
Same. Me every day.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, hun. Then how about we get to my place so Nostra can rest? Follow me, kids. When EATing the train from the intro, like outside of it, was basically just called Choo Choo Mother Fluffers. I think it is still called that, isn't it?
I believe it is still called
It's still called that, yeah. This was your absolute favorite moment back in E13. Oh, I'm glad. I don't really understand why. I guess just finally being away from the city and finally somewhere green.
Yeah, I think that's pretty big for most people.
Yeah.
I appreciated it.
And I probably undervalued that at the time, but honestly, so like one of my recent pet peeves for JRPGs is just using like forests and lush green fantasy areas as a default environment. Like we've seen that a million times, and it's not interesting no matter how pretty or magical you want to make it by now. And so I'm like, guys, please just stop using the color green as an environment choice. But I guess in retrospect, the fact that we start in the grayed out city and all the grass is withered there up until at least the jungle, maybe that makes this a little bit more worth it. Like being lush is worth something by contrast. So I can appreciate that more in retrospect too. She says kids, but isn't she only a few years older than us? Maybe it's best if we just get going. Okay, so as of E19, you can just go fight Sarah right away here. There used to be a stupid pine tree that blocked you off, and it was annoying because I didn't know how to streamline the story that way. But I'm going to go for the full dialogue and go up to the house first. The wild music does change at this point. It's set manually per... Ooh, that was fucking close, but we're good. Good. It's set manually per region. Like... per map, basically. But I kind of arbitrarily decided that, okay, by the time we're out of the city, I'm fucking tired of this old wild music, so let's get a new one here, and then I think I change it again at the restored city, maybe? And then post-game. Why does that have to do with hating people?
Hatred.
There's no hatred. I didn't want it to get old. This was a move of kindness. Anybody want to name the Soul Rock? This metal junk is new. I don't think that's a good sign. What was that? I don't know. Let's keep moving. Okay, so this section right here, this 4-tile wide area is a thing because I definitely expected in post-game to be putting a new world door here. In fact, let's go check my files and see who that was going. Okay, so this was originally going to be... We just deadass forgot about this spot. That's funny.
Maybe it just sucks.
Well, it does kind of suck. This map, I don't like this map. I don't like this tile set. I don't think it's good, which is why I'm going to toss shade live on stream. Which is why it's really funny to me that Full Moon stole this map. Our place is just through here. The way through this place is pretty discreet if you're not looking for it. Makes it a cozy little hideout. Our family's used it for years. The sundial's pretty common here, right? Well, I'll go ahead. These flower rings. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 8. 8. 8. Sigh. Lara's been at it again. Noelle? Anna? What are you two doing here? Charlotte? But shouldn't you all still be at the orphanage? We decided we had enough of the geezer, so we hooked him up to his own shock machine and gave him the once through. What? Really? I wish. But we flew the coop and need to lay low here for a while. Amy, Shelley, this is Lara, my sister. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you both, if unexpected. It's nice to meet you too. They helped us escape from the doctor, and we thought it might be too dangerous for them to go back to the city. So they'll be staying here too for a while. Is there anywhere Anna can lie down? Nostra isn't feeling well, apparently. Oh, right, of course. Follow me upstairs? Lara was kept with us at the orphanage too until very recently. She just turned 18, so as a legal adult, she was finally free to go. So she came here. It used to be our parents' house, so it's the safest place for us right now. And by the looks of it, she redecorated. Again. Charlotte, whatever happened to your parents? That's not important. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. Leave that to Lynn. Poor thing went right to sleep. She's running an awful fever. Do we have any medicine around? No, I'm afraid not. Though, I believe the Pokemon Spinal Town. Or Spinel, rather. I always want to say it's Spinal, but whatever. Who the fuck rebuilt the house after they were taken to the orphanage? I think we've said that Saphira probably saw that through. No offense, but I'm a dork. Oh, no, that's not me. It's somebody else. Somebody else is a dork. It probably wasn't me. It's a wonderful, all-natural, and cruelty-free cure-all made from the flowers Comfy gather. Alright, Amy, go into town and get that herbal extract for Anna. Spinel Town is completely separate from Reborn City. Just a little camp on the edge. If you go back from the Cove and follow it, the tracks east, you'll find it. Oh, if you have to go out, you might want to rest up first. Follow me. Before watching this Steven Universe movie. God damn it. I hope Anna's okay. You know what she said before about me having lots of friends? I know it's not true, but it made me really happy anyway. Lara has some tics, but she's a good person. Don't you dare think less of her. You still gotta go get that herbal extract, right? The Pokemon Spinel Town should have it. It's just east of where we went off the rails. See, I always want to say Spinel, but I don't think it actually is. Abscolgia World? Reborn City? Oh dear. Reminder to do TV stuff. Thank you for the reminder, and there's a TV right there. Shout out. yeah. I'm glad that it's not just medicine brand medicine anymore. If you'd like, you can use the room right behind me. Okay, I'll go talk to you kids too. Yeah, it's fast asleep. Nostra appears to be sleeping too. She started feeling sick the second that man took her pendant.
Take a nap too,
I'll take a nap after the stream. Actually, I'm feeling more awake now. I'm waking up. I'm waking
Yeah,
the
I
up.
bet.
John Madison was my hero. Okay. Interviews. Gossip Gardevore's interview intermission. Hello, Gossip Gardevoir here in interview intermission, bringing you the inside scoop on Reborn's celebrity figures. So, today I'm joined by Reborn's rock gym leader, Hardy. So Hardy, I hear
get it,
you're...
Hardy like a rock.
Yeah!
Lol, that's so comedy.
Yeah, true. I hear you're pretty adamant when it comes to defending rock types, right? Why is that? Aye. Here's the deal. You remember back in the old days before all this steel type stuff, right? See, back then, rock was a well-known champ of defense. And you know there ain't nothing that was gonna break it. But then this whole steel nonsense comes along and suddenly rock is like old news. Everyone's too caught up with the shiny new. But here's the thing, mate. Rock's still solid as ever. Didn't change, didn't get worse, and it never was. It's the underdog. It's the sleeping giant, aye? So I roll with that and dish out the pain. Very well said. You're certainly much more personable than your sister Titania. Yeah, that's not much of an accomplishment, you know? Some sorts of rocks are more personable than she is. I agree.
Zing, boom, bam, got him.
In fact, she should never be mentioned ever because she just doesn't deserve it.
Roasted.
Did I miss something?
Destroyed.
No, nothing. It was Titania who missed out. That's all in today's interview intermission. Until next time. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate my attempt. Is Reborn studying in such rough shape because Spinel Town is the only place within the region with human medicine? I mean, the city probably has human medicine, but we're not exactly going back there right now, you know? We're not asking anybody to go back there. Yeah, Titania is the one who walked out. If a Pokemon was literally every type, it would only be weak to rock. Wild. She was invited and refused the interview and Titania walking out was a previous actual interview that you could have seen on TV earlier.
But you didn't, because you saw.
Yep. Profiles. Special report from? No, it's not. Oh my god, how did that text get installed? Giving you a look at the leaders of the Reborn League. I'm your host, DJ Arclight, now on air. And today we're looking at the Ice Gym leader, Sarah.
You're still doing the Australian forum?
No, that's not Australian.
That's what you just used for Hardy.
No, it's not Australian.
What's it supposed to be for Hardy?
No, this is for Hardy. For Hardy it's supposed to be Australian.
Yes, it's the same accent for both of them.
No, I was trying to do a different accent.
You failed.
Okay. Former model, Miss Sarah Vaclain has made a career change and is now breaking up the battle scene. Portraying as daring to bear Sarah's feral onslaught, beware and take care to prepare for this icy hell of a fight. Always one for keeping appearances. Sarah's arena is covered top to bottom in mirrors. Her stealthy Pokemon, notably Frostlass, enjoy dancing in and out of the frames, both silver and glass, with a tinge of Aurora for shine. Defensive and sneaky plays are the name of her Pokemon's game, so reliable attacks are those that can shatter her screens can be your go-to. Before going in, reflect on how you can see her past the tactics and pin the pin-up model down. That's all for now, but remember, trainers, keep fighting with everything you got. Hold your spirits high, and even you can defeat the Reborn League. Okay, so Crystalia Forest is really funny to me. Because...
yes, this is the hardest puzzle in the game.
Like literally...
It's so hard.
Literally, people get confused here all the time.
It's because of how hard the puzzle is, Ami.
It's a straight line. There is only one way to go at any given time. As long as you don't go directly backwards, then you will get there. Was this okay? This was Isukiba, I believe.
What?
This was one of the self-insert trainers based on an old regular.
Ah.
Which probably means I was doing those more regularly by now. Okay, so the only mean part of this is this. You try to leave because it's like, oh shit, I'm back at the entrance, and then it's like, ha 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 ha. Lol. This forest, because of all these events that disappear and the trees that disappear, this forest used to be lag fuck hell central. older players will almost certainly remember that. And we had to like split it in half and then recombine it. So we split it in half and used map connections. And the same is true for like Obsidia to try and reduce the event limit. But we didn't know that map connections also caused lag. So when we re-merged it again, we went back and forth like 5 times.
Yeah, this map is literally one. It's
a disaster.
Like you're embarrassing me, is what I'm saying.
Me? I'm embarrassing you?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Cat,
Okay,
but
okay.
also you.
Oh, okay, that's fair. The forest was bullshit. Well, okay, so it was tedious to event, but not hard. And we cleaned it up over time. We use a lot less events here now because Cass is good at what she does. And then she went and murdered lag once and for all anyway. I did make it to feel... I did want people to feel like they were getting lost, because I guess, again, the Robocrin situation where I like the feeling of being lost a lot more than most people do.
Yeah, I don't think most people like that.
Well...
Alright, sound off, chat. Do you like being lost? Embarrass Ame on your phones now.
But I did make it with that intent. But in reality, you can't actually get lost. Which is why this is kind of... It's like, it's literally not even a puzzle. Okay, I'm so glad at least somebody else likes it, though. That makes me feel a little bit less crazy. Thank you.
At least one person
at least
to rescue Ame
thank you. Thank you. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure with, like, no other corner for... Okay, so on the one hand, I appreciate that. And I appreciate Cornifer and Hollow Knight. But also... I'm fucking shit at navigating in Hollow Knight. I need the fucking compass pin. I need it so much. Like, I like the exploring there, and you know, I really like that game, but I fucking suck at navigating it. So anyway, I've said what I have about Chrysalia. However, I don't actually love how this place came out. Oh, why does that outspeed me? Okay, at least it just dies. Oh, get out of here. Why does that outspeed me? Okay, we're fine. So I have 2 issues with Chrysalia. Hey, was that trainer a person? Oh. This is the Sarah that I added, right? All you have to, yeah. So Sarah wanted to be somebody who was helpful. Yeah, it was your trainer. I didn't even realize. So the first issue that I have with this map, before I go into the rail cave and talk about that, is that it was still in the phase of like being really small and condensed. Especially if we look at like the town map. Yeah, it's here, right? Map, top one. Like this is such a huge area. But the map compared to so many other areas, like especially like Route 1, which ended up being way bigger than I expected and intended, it ended up being really small and condensed, which I guess was probably good for event limitations and lag, but the post-game version of Chrysalia, Deep Woods, feels a lot more like what I wanted this area and Spinel to be like. And that's the second thing, is that I originally wanted to have like bits and pieces of ruins in there. The same ruin that we explore with Smeargle later in post-game. I wanted that to be somewhere in Chrysalia, and it just didn't happen. I hadn't sprited any of that yet, so I kind of just let it go and focused on a low-effort puzzle. There's... You know, if I wanted to spend another year on this game or so, I could see myself redoing Chrysalia, which, by the way, I'm not doing that. But you know, in that alternate timeline, because this is just a place that I don't really didn't quite live up to what I wanted from it. Oh yes, that's a good question. Chrysalia Deep Woods is absolutely in the real world. In fact, you can see it here. It's just here already, on the map. It's one of the places that are in the real world, but you only get to it through the new world because there's not really a convenient path there otherwise. Okay, and so the rail net up here, rail cave rather, This was there's a handful of puzzles like this, right? But the main solution here was based off of the ending dungeon of the oracles. That's the word. I forgot the word. The Oracle games from Zelda.
Nailed it.
Because the final dungeon of that game is there are statues that look in, I should have used facade, directions each way. Each statue looks in a direction, and you have to go in the path. It's like a Lost Woods type area, and you go in the ways that the eyes aren't looking. And I thought that was neat. And this is not nearly as good. This is not nearly as interesting. But it's the same thing. You go the way that the rails aren't pointing. And then the two rocks for the alternate path was just a whatever thing. It's like let's do another thing here because we can. All right. Did Platinum also have some arcade puzzle? I don't recall. I haven't played Sevi Islands because my physical Leaf Green was broken, and my emulated Leaf Green always crashed because of the battery issue. Whenever it would try to go to the Sevi Islands, it would have to save, I believe, and I couldn't save because of the low battery, so I could never actually go to Sevi Islands, so I've never actually played those. Captain's log, should you read this? Day unknown. I've been unsuccessful thus far in navigating this hellish cave, despite the rails, despite the stone markings. I've tried to leave, despite carefully recording my passage through this place. I'm baffled, utterly and completely. Felt relocating here would be a leap towards progress, finding my way. You know what, I'm not gonna read through this dialogue all out loud. You all can read that on your own. What was his name, though? Captain something or other?
Falcon.
Falcon? Yeah, Captain Falcon. Trying to go see what his name was, because I forget if there was some reason for it. Snow, right. Captain Florence. So I don't think that Florence is important, but I remember that Snow was another community member who was around. This cave was originally talking about pointing towards the Mysidia region. Mysidia I talked about before was our sister site. They were another community around PO who also had an admin who was working on a fan game and also had their own league. And Snow was one of the staff members from there that ended up getting kind of adopted into our community when their site went under. Welcome to Spinel Town. Bye! Zero Aura got slapped because none of us care about it, except for Sam. Sam was the one person who gave Zero Aura a real quest, but the rest of us were like, yeah. You wrote on the statue? Home of Bug Boy and Mirror Lady. Excellent. Smeargle signs already. I did not realize. Did I realize you already have it then? I don't know. Let's get the furniture going. This was a fun quest to make. I can't even. Bed, cabinet, TV, 2 chairs. I didn't read that. Whatever. Oh yeah, you gotta get back to post game. You should get back to post game. Okay, here's the bed. Here's the good rod. Oh yeah, we got our star Eevee pet quest. Eevee quest pet. Quest for the Eevee. Box. I don't remember why I added a box there. Bye.
Yeah, you gotta get the Eevee pet quest.
Got it.
That's like the best quest in the game.
Oh, lordy. A lot of RPGs tend to overdo main character convo with everyone. So I feel like inherently that isn't a bad thing. Like, if you have an interesting protagonist, that could even be a good thing. The problem is, most RPG protagonists are so not interesting. So I guess that's fair. Yeah, obviously we're gonna punish you for not playing Glaceon. How are you not gonna Pet the glaceon.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Hi there. I really love evolutions. They're so cute and colorful. Oh, I wish I could just pet all of them. I don't know who you are, but can you live out my dream for me? If you go and pet all the evolutions for me, I'll give you something special. Though, really, you'll already have something special with all the love you'll receive. And it doesn't count if it's your own. It's important to pet them too, but you also have to make sure to find and spread the bliss with other trainers' evolutions. Sharing is caring about Eevee. I promise you it doesn't contain the secret of the universe. I promise. This is a fake bookshelf. This is a fake TV. This is a fake house. And this is a fake chair. You're a fake person. This is usually such a pleasant little town. Bye. I don't know why I read that. I literally don't know why I clicked on that. So, everything disappearing here only happens one time. Like, you kind of just walk through and the city gets fucked up right away. And I don't know if I'm gonna find the trigger for it. Oh, I did find it. So that specific flower is the one exception. Everything else here will only move one time, but there is a specific flower, that one, that resets itself back and forth infinitely between two positions. Just so that I could keep a little bit of teleportation going without running into event limit, because this is another place that was lag hell. Alright. Luna? Oh, you're not Luna. Excuse me, I was supposed to investigate the source of a loud noise? That would do it. Mother, the Pokemart seems to have appeared on top of the house. More nasally. Say what? So it has. That explains why we couldn't get the balcony door open. Hello, who might you be? My name is Sarah. I suppose I'm this town's gym leader now. As for the shop, well, I guess it lives there now. Why don't you come inside? Bennett, you too. Well, greetings. My name is Bennett, as you heard. I'm a lepidopterist. That is, a person who studies butterflies and moths. Something about how little insects can go from what they are to something so much more is just so exciting. For instance, did you know that Cascoon have perfect memories?
I was really tripped up for...
Sorry.
You had like a half-second break in there for some reason, and I was like... Me?
Did you know that Cass is super cute? Eily. Despite never moving or doing anything, they'll never forget a battle. Then, once they evolve, they're remarkably able to exact any form of retaliation for what happened earlier in their life. When you think about it, they truly are small geniuses. Bennett, I think that's enough. Yes, Mother. So was Bennett inspired by anybody in particular? No, not really. The idea of his character was a bug trainer, a bug leader for the online league, who would also have his own period of metamorphosis. So in the online league, he was like this, and then he dipped for a while to go study somewhere, and Shelly took back over, and then came back, and he was cool. Creating a good desert environment that doesn't look like trash is super hard. That is true. Especially in 2D. So, you were hoping to reach the Pokemart. That's unfortunate. Buildings appearing on top of my house is not something that's really in my skill set to solve on short notice. And as I'm sure you've noticed, really strange things have been happening in this town the past few days. Honestly, all we can do might be to hope that it decides to reappear somewhere better. As it is, you're welcome to stay here until the situation changes. Incidentally, you're a challenger to the Reborn League, aren't you? As I think I mentioned, I happen to be the Ice-type gym leader. Luna is also a gym leader. Yes, she is. But we're not talking about her right now. And she's not here. Sarah's basically giving Bennett the verbal equivalent of that meme where like everyone's huddled together talking. And then there's the character on the side who says somebody. And the guy just looks up from the group, is like... and then goes back to the group. That's what Sarah just did. Amy, have you at any point seen a young girl with very pretty blonde hair and a fancy black and white dress? And really pretty, everything? That's enough, Bennett. I'm sure she'll come back if she wants to. I suppose I should explain for our guests. Luna is, or was, my adopted daughter. She randomly appeared one day. Apparently things around here have a penchant for that. And claimed that I was her mother. And I am, by the way, very sure that I'm not. I've only had one child, and he's right there. I think I would know if there were another, or I hope so after how rough the first time was. Nonetheless, I couldn't just turn her away, and she is a good girl, but I can't just go on playing house with her forever. And now she's run off again. So that's, deeply concerning. Everything does seem to slip away from me eventually. Anyway, I haven't a clue how to go about finding her real parents. It's not as if they're just going to randomly appear at our doorstep one day. Well, someone is at the door. Bennett, would you get that, please? Prosperitas pax passis obsequium. By the way, I have no idea how to pronounce things in Latin. Blessings of the Lord Arceus upon your house. My name is El, a servant of our Lord Arceus. Welcome, El. How can I help you? I don't suppose you are trying to get to the Pokemart too? Incorrect. Rather, I have come looking for my daughter. You can't mean Luna! So you do know her. Very good. Luna is a child that has lost the Lord's light. Does he say anything that makes sense, or are those just random Latin words? There's something like peace, prosperity, obedience. That was kind of his, that was one of his entry quotes, I believe, in the online league. He just activated your fight or flight instinct. How so? Later on, I stopped, like, having him just say random words, and I started choosing, like, written phrases so that I didn't have to question the grammar. Could we talk about... Okay, I was reading up on chat real quick. Could we talk about how Luna used to disappear in the league too? Yeah, that did happen. The reason that happened in the online league, and this chain of events is referenced to that happening in the online league, was because I didn't fucking feel like playing her one night, so I'm like, fuck it, Luna ran away, bye. And that became an entire plot thread, because I was feeling lazy one night. Like, when it was just me running the online league, I got really tired, and I know that it was a little bit frustrating for the challengers, but the drama did keep things spicy, so... She walks a path of darkness, and as such, she has turned her back on me as well. My daughter has denounced me as her father and run away. I have come to reclaim her. Well, that's wonderful, but I'm afraid Luna ran away from here too. And to where might she have gone? Have you any idea? She didn't say anything. She disappeared just as quickly as she came. I wish I could say the same for the Pokemart, or half the guys I've been with. Mother, please. Bennett, are you sure she didn't say anything to you before she left that might be a lead for this man? What? No. That is... I don't know. I see. Miss Sarah Vauclain, is that right? I have traveled some distance to get here, and I am most distressed at having missed her company. I would be much obliged if you would allow me to rest here for Just a short while.
Personally, I really like the post-game team of vaguely dog-shaped Pokemon if you squint really hard.
That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, you may have arrived at a rather entertaining time. Is that so? I believe Amy here was looking to challenge me. Well, Bennett will show you to the spectators' seats. Amy, I'll prepare for your challenge now, so please meet me in the arena behind me. Best of luck to you. Okay, but before that, I'm going to go ransack your private bedrooms. Because this is an RPG, and that's just what people do in these games. So this is Gardevoir's room. And this is Bennett's room, because it's a fucking mess. Because he's a fucking mess.
Oof.
That bookshelf wasn't real. This door, this is the... I guess I don't have the downwards door, the outwards door of the balcony. Maybe the thing to assume is that it's backwards, and this is what leads out to the balcony, somehow. Somehow. Local fucking mess is a fucking mess that is just a fucking mess.
Oh man, is that you?
Yeah! Can't believe you just walk in and steal Luna's scarf. Maybe we're worse than Bennett. Is that locked door the same map as the one room in Cresselia Quest? No? No. It's a different layout. Gardevoir has 2 rooms. Is Dream Eater in Sarah's house a reference to her dreams being destroyed by old age? No. I wouldn't say that. Especially because it's Gardevoir's room. If anything, it's just because, you know, that's one of Gardevoir's moves. I should have made this cost more. I should have committed an inflation. One day, Frosty, you'll look like that too! Isn't that amazing? Amara looks at the display with existential horror. That was one of Smeargle's jokes. It was pretty good. Okay. So over here we have Dessa reference. City glows crimson. It's a vibrant reference, a testament to the liveliness of its people. Everybody looking forward to episode 6. I would not eat a cherubi. I don't want to eat a Pokemon. Despite its colorful nature, you're still somehow left feeling desperate. And this is a Rejuve reference. Big shout out to Smeargle for spriting all of these, by the way. And these ones over here too. Hello, Smeargle. Smeargle takes out a notepad and draws something on it. Hi, my job is restore painting. I had a lot of fun with Smeargle's dialogue as well. I'm grateful to Smeargle for not only doing all of this, but also for him being cool with me, like making him a character that doesn't know how to grammar. That is the Smeargle in post game, yes. Should talk to you two. This is the one, right? It's gotta be. It's the only one that talks about You! What are you doing here? Come to ruin our day again? I haven't forgotten about you cramming me into that cage back at Blacksteam. I think some payback is in order. In a place like this? The boss wouldn't be happy if we made that much commotion. Fine. Amy, that's your name, right? Come meet us in Tanzan Mountain. If you dare! Character that doesn't know how to grammar. Yeah, I don't know how to grammar right now either. Like that you used the paintings as a hint for the Oasis. Oh yeah. The dialogue, yeah. I forgot that. No, I'm not sleepy. You're sleepy. Why did I talk to you? Okay, I do have a fossil. Okay, bye. I'll never remember to come back for you. Until I'm actually doing post-game dex completion. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, that was the shelf, not the table. The table is in one of the buildings. Heckin' doodad. God damn it. Sarah looks like she's dabbing her painting. I mean, that's just her battle pose. Did you get the vanillite yet? I think I got the vanillite from the city. Shout out to Blue in the museum for this mod. Where is that? Where is that shout out? Oh, that was, it was one of these, right? Is it this one? Bottom left? Okay. No, that's not bottom left. This is bottom left. Depiction of Trillium Eternus. Set in stone. The Serpent of Eternity holds all the planets of the universe on its hoods. When it uncoils, time moves forward and creation takes place. When it coils back, the universe ceases to exist. That one? Anyway, yeah, there was a reference for Plates of Arceus. Yeah, okay, so this is some Plates of Arceus lore. I know, well, so it kind of does, but it's also in the middle of the floor, so bleh. Looks like everything's back. Well, sort of everything. This actually isn't my cabinet, but whatever. I didn't have anything important in there anyway, and if anyone else has a problem with this, I'm sure we'll hear about it. Also, I found this in it. That's one of the new models, right? It'll also prevent your Pokemon from leveling. There's also a note in there that says free XP all, but I have no idea what that would mean. Also, I found some money in there, but that can be our little secret. I definitely relate to that. Like, I don't really feel that way as much anymore, but I definitely remember feeling that way very strongly when I was like a teenager. I think that's part of why I got like very into Pokemon. I'm like, goddamn, I want to be like the anime and go on adventures with my friends too. But no, we have to go to school. Yeah. Okay. I should figure out my plan for Sarah. Just so everybody knows, if it isn't abundantly clear, I'm only like 30% conscious of anything I'm saying or doing, okay? Like let's just be real about that, okay? So I could try evolving this and use the ability capsule and Slush Rush sweep Sarah. But we also do have a Meech. There's a mod? Oh, I didn't realize that. How did I not realize that? Also, I don't know what just happened in my head, but I don't remember what SWM actually stands for, and my brain filled it in with Super Wangalt Mario. A mod that solves League puzzles? You mean Victory Road puzzles or what? Super Wario Mold? SWM stood for in the mod pack. I was like, my brain filled it in Super Whale Mario. And Tor was like, Super Wario Moral. I just lost it. I'm crying.
Oh, hon. Well, thank you all for coming to stream. Seems like maybe it's about time that we get on with some rest.
Okay. Even I can recognize this is ridiculous, so I'll figure out what I want to do for Sarah. I did get to her, more or less. I got to her gym, that counts. Yeah, I'll do Sarah next time. I'll get some sleep. Since clearly I am now no longer legally in my right mind.
Some might argue that you were never. But Super Wario. Really? Really? It's the same thing.
It's still funny. I'm good. Yeah, I should probably stop.
You should probably stop.
Especially because I can't think to strategize right now anyway. So, okay. It's a short stream. That's okay. We'll fight Sarah next time. Thank you all for being here. I will dream of the moral of belonging to Super. What the fuck? No. Sleep well and dream of the moral of or belonging to Super Wario. Okay, I read it. That's what it said. That's what it said. Okay.
The moral, do you know? Oh, god damn it. Okay, goodbye, everybody. Fuck.